Ivan Katz here with MVP discs. Look at these. MVP, they're interesting, aren't they? They have those they got the ring around the collar, right? Ring around the collar. So I'm gonna throw these 4 discs. It'll be a short video, why not? But a good video, I think. 6.5, 5, -1, 1. That's the crave. What does that mean? What do those 4 numbers mean on a disc? The first number is the speed, 6.5. 4, 5s, and 6s are your pretty much your putt approaches. They're calling this a fairway driver. I say 7, 8, 9, 10 maybe for fairway drivers. Above 10 for a speed, the first number, those are distance drivers. And they tend to want to S-curve out if you throw them correctly. Flip over a little bit and S-curve out. And the second number, 5, that's the glide. That's how much the wind will take it. Third number is your stability, your turn, and in this case, it's a -1. A -1 disc should just turn over slightly, like this. Whoop, just slightly. And then, so when you hear hyzer flip, that's what that means. Hyzer disc will just flip out and go straight. And in this case, with the 1 on the fade, the last number, it's not going to fade very much. Your right hand backhand will fade off this way a little bit. Forehand flick will fade off that way. And if it's got just a 1 fade, it'll probably turn over a little bit and then fade a little bit. Let's test that theory though. Let's start off with the 2.5. It's so funny they have halves. No other manufacturer I've seen uses halves. They have a half for the turnover too. This is called the spin. 2.5, 4, 2.5, 0. So very little fade. I'm gonna go ahead and flick it straight and see what happens. It's supposed to turn over a little bit, so I'll give it a little hyzer. And here we go, the spin. Have you smashed that like button and subscribed yet? I hope you have. Leave me a comment too, let me know what you think. See it turn over and just go straight? Look at that. It's pretty good. Pretty good for a speed 2 disc. And which one should we go with next? We'll go with this one. It's I think I got the numbers written on this somewhere here. Usually I do. 4, 4, 4, 0.5 or something. 4, 4, -0.5, and 5. So that means it's gonna turn over a little bit. I'm gonna try to throw this one pretty straight. The tangent. Nice looking disc. Little opaque, orange and black. Halloween disc, right? Oh boy. Just slipped off my hand, went that way. But hey, that is disc golf. 6.5, -3.1. This one is a control driver and it's understable. There you go. And here we go. Look at it go, straight as an arrow. Isn't that great? Really nice. Nice flight on that one. That's why I've kept that disc around. Let's see if this one does the same thing. 6.5, 5, -1, 1. Oh, that one I did not turn over at all, but that's okay. A lot of fade out there. Let's see how they did. Smash that like button to subscribe. And also, as an added bonus, I threw a couple of the Prodigy discs and I left them out in the field to see how they did. Now that mid-range there I threw, that's pretty far throw. I think I might have even done better than some of my drivers, and that goes to show you when you're starting out. You know, I'm a bit older, so I used to be able to throw farther and that sort of thing back in the day, but you know, you get a little older and it gets a little tougher. But you should start off with mid-ranges, 4, 5s, and 6s, and throw the whole course with those, get comfortable. And then maybe you can get up to the 7s, 8s, and 9s. If you're throwing a speed 10, and if the disc is just kind of, here's one of the gateway discs I'm doing next. If you're throwing a speed 10 disc, right hand, backhand, and it's just not turning over at all, it's just fading, or you're throwing a speed 12 or 14, what you have to do is you have to disc down. Go down at least 3 numbers. And like I said, you should be only throwing 4, 5s, and 6s to start. But if you're throwing a 10, go down to a 7, get a leopard or something like that. Leopards are good. And Another thing you can do, if you like the disc and everything, but you're still not turning it over, and you look down and it says 174 grams, get 164 grams. Get a lighter disc. Now that's not going to be great in the wind necessarily, but it will help you turn the discs over more. All right, let's see how they did. Fading way too far to the right is this tangent, and then we had this crave right here. Not too thrilled with those throws, but that's the breaks of the game. And then coming over here, like I said, I threw some extras. The spin, speed 2, pretty good shot, just for a putter. For me, that's an excellent shot with a putter. Now, these two are the Prodigy discs that I threw, and they were decent throws. Not great, but they were decent. And then I just totally killed it with this. For me, for me, that's a good throw. I can get them pretty close to the edge for my drivers and things like that, but this is pretty good. The MVP circuit, I am pleased with that. I am pleased with the MVP circuit here. Okay, 6.5, -3.1, the MVP relay. Control, driver, understable, really nice throw with this, very straight. And that's what you want. That's why you throw just a mid-range when you're starting out. It's a good example for you. Smash that like button and subscribe. And please share my videos as well. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And check out all my music videos where I play all the instruments like Hotel California and Maggie May, REM songs, and just search Ivan Katz drums, bass, guitar if you're curious. On my Inc. video channel on YouTube, I do just acoustic songs. I've been doing those for a very long time. Have a couple documentaries out there, Real Reality and Real Poker. I think you'll enjoy those. Car videos, if you like cars, search any car in DrivinIvan, of course. And also search the Beatles in London and Liverpool. That's a great video I did where I see a real Beatle. Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris. I show you where Jim Morrison wrote Love Street and also People Are Strange in LA. And I show you his life in Alexandria, Virginia. Do the same thing for Andy Warhol in Pittsburgh. Show you what his life is like in Pittsburgh. And what else do I have out there? A lot of good stuff. I hope you'll just search Ivan Katz and whatever other disc golf video you're interested in. I teach you how to throw a roller. I play rounds with tips and tutorials. That's a good thing to search. I just played the best disc golf course in the world, Maple Hill. It was really cool too. And I shot that one live, so the good, the bad, and the ugly, you get to see it all. Some of my cool edited videos are Clark's Run, and that's a great disc golf course, very difficult. I shoot every layout of Bluemont. That's kind of my home course. I love that course near the DC area. Shoot all those courses, including McLean Central Park, which is no longer around. I shot Lorton, the course where the prison was built, and that layout has changed drastically over the years as they've built up that area. So I'm preserving history with some of these disc golf videos. It's pretty cool to see a video like McLean Central Park that's not even there anymore. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I am producer Ivan Katz, aka DrivinIvan, today throwing MVP discs and loving this relay. Thanks for watching.